Good morning. This is going to be an update on the move. Maybe I'll do a quick little spin around. It's our last morning here. We should be out of here in less than an hour. Back on the boat and off to our next destination of Bejuco. And we are there for 5 nights. And that'll be kind of our home base to do a whole bunch of other stuff. So, what did we do yesterday? Yesterday was, what did we do yesterday? Horseback riding. It was cloudy most of the day, which was an excellent bit of reprieve. I'm just gonna take us on a little walk here. An excellent reprieve from the sun. We have learned that we, oh, hi bird, don't know anything about humidity where we're from. This is legitimately next level. It's completely insane. Last night as I tried to fall asleep, I did wonder if we're keeping score. I think last night was 1 for the OSA, 0 for the Cowleys. We lost power at 4:30 yesterday, so that made for no moving air. So 1, to not have air conditioning in that little condo, which was whatever, we can survive that. But 2, because of no power, we had no moving air. And woo, it was something. And Bryn's got a bit of a cough and Adam's kind of coming down with something. So anyways, the girls were so hot in that little condo that we're like, okay, let's go. We'll sleep in the wilderness tonight. So the 3 of us girls went in the open air and Adam stayed in the condo with Wyatt where he had already fallen asleep. And yeah, it was so humid. I just couldn't even fall asleep. It was just so, you just lay there and drip basically. So that was a challenge. And so then I finally moved us girls into the condo thing, figuring we left some windows open, it cooled down enough in there. And and at one point it was I could hear the beautiful sounds of the OSA. Bryn was coughing, Adam was snoring. Wyatt was so hot he just kept waking up, and it was first world problems, and not complaints, just facts. Just facts. It is hot unlike any hot I've ever known. So yeah, it's different. Horseback riding was awesome. We did about an hour and a half. Saw some really cool stuff, these vines that climb and then flower on the trees. It's just vegetation on top of vegetation on top of vegetation around here. So we have been ravaged. I think Amaya maybe has 2 bites, but the rest of us are covered. So maybe no-see-ums, maybe mosquitoes. I don't know. We're still itching just like the previous updates. So there's been some good Reactin and Benadryl going around. Some tea tree, and yeah, it's been, we are in the wild and we're learning, and it's good. And we said to the kids well, we're without power. For a while we were without Wi-Fi, and then Luis came back and plugged the Wi-Fi into the solar, so that was nice of him. They felt like it was some sort of emergency going on, and we had to remind them it's not an emergency. We camp without power. It's fine. We have flashlights. Everything's okay. But they perhaps did not see it that way. So yeah, it's been a time. And then this morning Adam said, so who do you think wins, the Cowleys or the OSA? I said, oh, funny you should say. I was thinking about that last night. So yeah, it's been great. It's been learning, growing, and I think we're looking forward to our next adventure. Yeah, hot and humid doesn't really describe the real hot and humid of this environment. So here we are in the beautiful Costa Rica, continuing our journey, and happy for daylight. I think, yeah, last night the OSA beat us up a tiny bit. So But we're learning and we're still grateful. And, grateful that God's blessed us with this unbelievably beautiful place that we get the opportunity to check out. Bye.